Let us do a solved example. When the system shown in the figure is released, it starts moving. Find acceleration of these blocks. The coefficient of friction between M1 and ground is given as mu. Now, as soon as this system is released, obviously M2 will move forward, downward. So the acceleration of this system will be in downward direction. If M2 is moving downward, then M1 will move in this direction with the same acceleration. There will be M2G acting downward, tension acting upward. Since it is the same string and it is an ideal string, the same tension will appear here. In M1 there will be weight of M1 acting downward and normal reaction to it acting upward. Since this tension has the tendency of moving M1 in this direction, that means there will be a friction appearing in this direction because of this tension. This friction will be equal to mu n. Now since the system will be moving, that means it is the kinetic friction that we are talking about. So this coefficient is obviously the kinetic coefficient. And then if we draw the free body diagram of each block, then first let us draw free body diagram for M2. So for this block there is M2G which is acting downwards, there is tension which is acting upward, and it is moving downward with an acceleration of A. So the equation that is going to be there will be M2G minus T equals to M2A. So this will be our first equation. If we draw free body diagram for M1, then M1 has its weight M1G acting downward. There will be a normal reaction N to this weight by the ground in the upward direction. The tension is moving in this direction, and because of this tension a friction is created between block and ground which is equal to F. And this block is moving with acceleration A in this direction. So from this we get two equations. One will be N equals to M1G because the block is not moving in vertical direction. That means in vertical direction the forces are in equilibrium. So N will be equal to M1G. In horizontal direction, since the block is moving towards right, so that means the equation will be T minus F. Now F is equal to mu N, so I'll write mu N here. Mu N from here equals to M1A. Now N is M1G, so if we put here M1G, then we will get the equation T minus mu M1G equals to M1A, and this will be our second equation. Now if we add first and second equation, adding equation first and second, the T gets cancelled out and we get M2G minus mu M1G equals to M2A plus M1A. Now since we have to find the acceleration, so we'll take A on one side and rest of the terms on the other side. Then A will come out to be M2G minus mu M1G upon M1 plus M2. So this we can take G out. This will be the answer of this question.